Why do we need tools to apologize? Because relationships are not like a simple chicken shed. They are a mansion with at least two huge wings, one for each person. My name is Hannah Thukukolomainen, welcoming you to part 2 of how to apologize like an adult, the architecture of apologies that really heal. Family, in video 1, we saw that every conflict is a large wing of a house with many rooms, and each of those rooms has its own basement. Every room has a ground floor, that's the action, and then there's a basement where the impact or the nervous system plus the emotional meaning and interpretation happen. Apologies fall apart when we stay on the ground floor and never take the stairs down to the basement, because apology is about impact down here at the basement, not about the behavior up here. If you miss the impact, you miss the repair. In this video, let's explore some practical tools that make adult repair possible. Let's look at the 3 pillars of an adult apology. Now, these pillars are the foundation of every strong apology. They work in marriages, they work in friendships, they work in families, in leadership, in community. Pillar number 1, naming what happened, the behavior over here. Now, this is the simplest part, doesn't mean it's easy. It's the I did X, I arrived late, whatever the issue is. This is the ground floor. But remember that naming the behavior alone is not repair. Sadly, most of us stop there. Pillar number 2 is humbly naming the impact. This is the healing part. This is the here's how my action landed on you. Friends, this is the basement. This is where most apologies fail. Why? Because until the impact is humbly named and acknowledged, the nervous system cannot relax. We heal when impact is humbly acknowledged, not when the behavior is explained. Pillar number 3, naming a future commitment. And that creates safety. And this is the trust building part. This is where we're going to say, you know what, I'm going to work on being 5 minutes early to work. Or I'm going to work on letting you know before I touch you to remove your hat. This is how relationships grow stronger instead of fracturing. Now, let's talk about the adult apology formula. Here's a simple, powerful formula that you can use in real life. These are the stairs that move you from the ground floor to the basement. Step 1, I see what happened. Name the behavior without excuses. Step number 2, I see how this impacted you. Name the emotional meaning, not your intention. Step number 3, say something along the lines of, ooh, I understand now why it mattered. And what you're doing is you're validating the nervous system response. Step number 4, I'm really sorry for that impact. That right there is the actual apology. Step number 5, here's what I'll work on doing differently. Now we're building repair and adding future safety. Why? Because repair lives in the impact, not in the explanation. So, what do you do when you're the one that was hurt? When you're the one who dropped into the basement, here's your side of the work. Name the meaning, friend. Instead of, why did you take my hat? Try something along the lines of, I felt disrobed. Secondly, share your internal experience. And that ties in with number one. I responded that way because something happened without my permission or without my awareness. I felt invaded. Thirdly, ask for curiosity, not justification. So if my hat was flipped off, I might say something like, this mattered to me because my hair was unkempt, which is why I was wearing a hat in the first place. Fourthly, ask for repair, not perfection. After you've acknowledged the impact, you're not looking for a defense of the intention. And that keeps the conversation in the realm of connection instead of conflict. Fifthly, this is a larger point, number 5. What if you're the one who messed up? If you're the one who caused harm, here's your work. Number 1, this is so important. Slow down your defensiveness. Your nervous system wants to protect your self-image. Please stop. Breathe instead. Secondly, get curious about impact. What did that moment feel like for you? What did it feel like for the other person? Third, validate the meaning. So this person could say, I can see why that felt disorienting or annoying or frustrating or embarrassing for you. Apologize for the impact, not just the behavior, not the intention, the impact. Ooh, I'm sorry that what I did had you feeling disrobed or crossed your boundary or caused you to be angry. And then you get to offer future safety. Next time, I'll ask before I touch you or move something that's on your body. And this is how trust is built. So as we close, let's end again with the principles that tie this whole thing together. Apology is about impact, not behavior. Friends, go to the basement. If you miss the impact, you miss the repair. Say it with me. Go to the basement. Until impact is named, the nervous system can't relax. Say it with me. Go to the basement. We heal when impact is acknowledged, not just when behavior is explained. The repair begins where the impact is understood. So, go to the basement. Friends, real repair lives in the basement where the meaning is. This is how adults apologize. This is how relationships heal. This is how trust grows. I trust that this served you. I want you to draw an image, literally, of a mansion and outline a current or past conflict to see if you can make a map of that conflict and meet in the basement to resolve a relational breach. Take a picture of it and leave it in the comments. I would love to see that. Needless to say, an apology situation will come up in your life soon and in mine. So use that image of the mansion with the wings and let me know how it goes. Feel free to drop a line in the comments, and thank you so much for joining us. Until next time, I'll see you then.